Who doesn't love pumpkin stuff? We sure do, but there are some things
that are better than most.
They're better than most, and we're gonna do a full review. So first things first, my name's Michelle.
I'm Lindsay.
And we're gonna try an array of pumpkin beers. These beers are from all around.
Disclaimer, we did not try any local brands for the sole purpose of we did not want to, one, make anybody angry, or two, get canceled.
That is 100% true. Yes.
So we are trying the usual suspects today.
Yeah.
This was actually really hard to find, to be honest, October 1st, because being released in August, apparently.
They're all bought up?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I don't know.
So these were actually kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
I think that they were, but we went digging and
really
we found
struggled.
these just for you.
Yeah.
So, first things first.
Jump right in.
Jumping right
Crack
in.
it open.
Pumpkin lager. Lager brewed with real pumpkin and spices from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Also, we're grading on presentation as well. Not only beer, but presentation. Oh, more. We're rating these 1 through 5 pumpkins. If we both rate it 1 pumpkin, it gets a rotten pumpkin. If we both rate it 5 pumpkins, it gets a smashing pumpkin.
Hell yeah.
So, here you fucking go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Presentation-wise, bland.
Looks like clip art.
It does look like clip art. I mean, listen.
It looks like it was made in a bathtub.
It sure
I'm
was.
just saying.
It's not,
The most beautiful bottle we've ever seen.
I guess I get it, pumpkin, but a little, it's.
We didn't try here.
We didn't really try very hard. I give this 2 pumpkins for presentation.
Just presentation, yeah, I can totally agree with that.
2 pumpkins.
2, because at least there's a label on it. So.
Yeah, that's better than nothing, but
It's not going so well. 6.3%, so
Yeah.
a little higher than I would expect for a regular pumpkin ale.
for a lager.
And I would expect them usually to be around like a 5, so
Okay,
let's get boozy with it.
Yeah, I give it that. I like anything above a 5, so
Cheers, you pumpkin ass bitch.
Yeah. Okay. I don't hate this. It didn't lie with the pumpkin spice.
It's pretty malty.
It's pretty malty.
For a lager, it's pretty malty.
Yeah. Is this a lager? 6.3. Jesus. What kind of maybe they messed up on the printing.
It's light on the color, so I'm not gonna hate on that shit.
Yeah.
I definitely taste the pumpkin.
So I feel like a lot of places are doing different styles of pumpkin spice, right? You wouldn't think that there's a lot of different styles, but there's a pumpkin pie. There is definitely pumpkin spice. There's more cinnamon than pumpkin. So in this,
I think they went straight forward with it.
They went.
Yeah, I think we went straight forward. I don't really taste cinnamon, which I'm not upset about.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting more Oktoberfest vibes.
Yes, I feel you on that. Even color too.
Yeah, even color. It is, I get the touch of sweetness for the pumpkin, so I hate to say it was not bad.
I don't hate it. I like the fact that it's higher ABV, because I like to get pumpkin bucked. Just made that up.
We love that.
Like that it's of 6.3, because it's again higher than a 5. Anything below 5 can just fuck right off.
I don't disagree with that at all.
And a lot of pumpkin stuff, I like stouts, so I like the lighter stuff sometimes too. Nice, light, and refreshing. So yeah, okay.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. I don't hate it. I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be this is a light nothingness.
Yeah.
It's giving me okay vibes.
I give it overall presentation and all, I don't know, 3.5 pumpkins.
I'd give it a solid 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought I was really just gonna totally hate this one, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna give it a 4 because let's not
give it.
I mean, we're just kind of saying this is an Oktoberfest and kind of roll. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I'm just more so happy about the higher ABV. All right,
Let's move on.
next up, next.
Ew, a good old Budweiser boy.
Blue Point Mother Pumpkin Ale. Presentation, definitely better than that guy. What is that holding that up? What is that? You see that?
Little man?
I don't know what
Little
that
man.
is. Little man? I'm not quite sure. I don't really know. I can't really tell. It's
Well,
hard
it's
to...
the blue ribbon of like big old pumpkins. So
Yeah, so I mean, you can tell that it's pumpkin ale, writing on the pumpkin. Is it?
Blue Point's a pretty familiar brand.
It's
Most people
putting
would know
number one
that.
on it, so come on, y'all, calm down a little bit. I don't know. I give it maybe. I'm stretching it with 3 pumpkins if I'm getting it out on presentation.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. I mean, this is pretty basic.
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
I mean, like
Y'all need to come
we're
up with
winning at the
something
state
else.
fair kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a little tired.
Y'all
I'd
come up
say.
with something else besides your
Oh, it
yellow
looks
pumpkin.
Oh,
Okay.
I saw some nice frost come out of the glass on this one.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, super carbonated. Like
It's
this
very
was
carbonated.
like, yeah, we weren't pouring this hard, and I mean, Jesus Christ, like this is like super carbonated.
Should I put this way here? Put it over here.
Yeah.
Okay. It really
Can I
was.
see the bottle?
Oh yeah.
ABV on this bad boy, 5.5. Okay, more
Okay.
for what we would see for a standard like pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
Even more clear than the last beer, actually.
It is more clear.
This is
yeah.
more clear, definitely more like.
I don't get much of a nose on it at all. A slight pumpkin pie nose, but you really gotta look for it. You really gotta look for it. All right.
I don't really have anything on the nose, to be honest with you.
It's
Cheers, pumpkin
cheers.
bitch.
Uh-oh. Alright. This tastes like watered down pumpkin. This is garbage.
This doesn't
isn't
taste
good.
like pumpkin at all.
This isn't good at all. What do you expect from a Bud Light? They base their beers off water. And they
Where's
take
the-
water. There's no pumpkin in this.
It's not out of date. I just had
That's
I
the
just
first
wanted
thing
to
you
look.
look for.
I wanted to look.
Pretty outraged on this one. I think, okay, if I'm being positive, it's a good beginner's pumpkin beer. If you're like...
I don't think it tastes like a pumpkin beer at all, to be honest.
It doesn't.
With you.
That's why I think it's like a good beginning light pumpkin beer. Like people are like, I'm gonna
It's kind of
light.
leaving like a chalky taste in my mouth. TBH.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not stoked about this at all.
It tastes like a carbonated, watered down nothing.
I don't want to keep saying Oktoberfest this whole time.
I know.
But it's really like
It is more
like
similar.
a really tired Oktoberfest
Yeah.
that just where we're like, let's nail the pumpkin stamp on it, and this is what it is.
Yeah.
Because there's zero pumpkin. There's no pumpkin in the smell. There's no pumpkin in the taste. This
Listen.
This is trash.
They probably were like, oh shit, we gotta jump on this pumpkin train. Fuck, we don't have any. We're late to the game. Let's just.
It smells stale.
Yeah, it's not good. Don't do this, guys.
Again, I looked to see if it was out of code. I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah.
It's not out of code.
But listen, if you don't really like pumpkin and if you want a nice light beer, I feel like this is for you. But I want some pumpkin to punch me in the face, so I'm gonna give this. I'm giving it 1 pumpkin.
Yeah, this is a win for me, dog.
This gets a rotten pumpkin. Fuck this one. Alright, next thing.
That was just really disturbing.
Alright, it can only go up from here. I feel
Yeah,
like, right?
exactly.
Like we've...
I mean, offensive is offensive.
Hopefully that's got out of the way.
Alright.
Alright, disgusting. Next, I love Magordo. I like the name. I think
The
that's
name's
funny.
cute. Name's cute.
Anything that gives me a little chuckle. I'm
This is
good
one
with
of our only ones in a can, so like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is cool. This is fun.
that. Due South, it's 5.5%. And this is from, we didn't really say, well, this isn't local. This is from
No,
Florida.
this is like
Boynton
no,
Beach.
No. Oh, yeah, no. That's
Is
that's
this
not
close?
local.
Okay, this isn't local.
That's not local.
I like the name. I like Magordo.
I like how there's palm trees in it, but that's bias as hell.
Any twist on a Gourd name, I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah.
So I like that.
That's true. That's true. I'm about it.
Yeah, I like the palm tree with the pumpkin.
I do.
That's a Florida. I'm biased.
I hate to say you already won extra points being in a can for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is 2020. We're not drinking bottled beers anymore, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah. Let's not get crazy with it. You can put your beer in a can. It's not a big deal. All right. I presentation. I don't know. Oh, this is the tree from Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
Did you see that? I
Yes,
love that.
I did.
Oh, 5 pumpkins. I give it 5. I love that. That's
Okay,
my
I'm
favorite
about it.
Halloween movie.
I'm about
The
it.
Sleepy Hollow. It's got the tree. It's got the pumpkin. It's got palm trees. I like the name. 5
All
for
right.
presentation.
All right.
5 pumpkins. I just noticed that.
All right. I give it 4. Oh.
Oh! she's ready to be drunk.
All right.
Oh,
Just on a spouting alone.
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Very carbonated.
Very carbonated.
Yeah,
Jesus
very
Christ.
carbonated. So
Oh.
it's, yeah.
Oh, pumpkin.
This one is 5.5%.
Oh yes.
Pretty much like in the same ballpark as we would normally see.
What style is this?
This is a pumpkin ale.
Okay.
It actually, I tried to look at this before we started filming to see what kind of it was, and it was kind of hard to kind of decipher what beer it was, if it was a sour, if it was an IPA, if it was a stout, any of that. So for me, like, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, be, like, rude about it, but I would give it, like, a 3 to 4 just on presentation, because I just want to know what it is.
It's hard to tell what exactly
I just
it
want
is.
to know what it is, that's
Yeah.
all. Oh, it's got a cute little label on the bottom. It just says best within 90 days. Never mind.
I love that label.
Okay, well, like,
You gotta have that label
well,
on your can.
I mean, most people know. If you don't know, now you know.
Sometimes
a
we
lot
forget.
a lot of the time, breweries will post like a cute little note on the bottom of their can.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, they gave me a love letter. No,
It's
best
not.
within 90 days.
Well, at least they're reminding you, so you know. You
Got
can't,
it.
You
It was
can't
actually
hate on that.
it was actually canned in August, so this is a good
Okay,
beer. So it's not out of date.
All right, I
Okay.
gave it a full 5 on presentation, so it better not disappoint me. Cheers. Okay. As the nose goes,
The nose goes.
nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty light on the nose.
Very mild.
Very mild. I don't get any cinnamon. I don't really get pumpkin.
Okay. Listen on this one. It's a little sweet. Like
It's sweeter than the first two we tried.
It's definitely
sweeter than the first two we tried. But I expect that because the first one was a lager.
Yeah.
The second one was who fucking knows? An
We don't
ale.
remember that
An
one.
ale. I guess it was an ale. Who fucking knows? This is definitely the sweetest one we've had so far.
Yeah.
This is definitely more what I would think of a true pumpkin ale.
Yeah, because you associate pumpkin with sweet.
Pumpkin pie, like,
Right.
you know, all that good stuff. This is definitely gonna, I think, because we have some others coming, I think this will probably be one of the sweetest of the bunch.
Yeah, it's sweet for especially a lighter one. Which I'm
not upset about it. Most
Yeah.
people who want a pumpkin beer, want sweeter. They want that more pumpkin pie. They want that cinnamon.
Me.
At least, yeah, for the most part. Or, you know, I don't know.
That's
Maybe we're just speaking to the crowd.
Yeah. But that's the consensus I feel on pumpkin.
I want to give it a little more of a try.
I like it. I like that it's light. Again, I like the darker stuff, but
It's
I
definitely
like my lighter alternative.
more bodied than the other two we tried, for sure. It's
Yes.
definitely got more of that caramel, pumpkin, like
Yes.
vibe color you're wanting in a pumpkin beer.
Yes.
A pumpkin ale.
Right.
Excuse me. Not when like you want a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
This is
Distinguishing pumpkin out of it is a little
a
more
little
difficult,
tough, I would say.
but
Again, pumpkin, I mean, let's be honest, pumpkin doesn't have a strong flavor, but we all know what that shit tastes like.
it's like the flavors around it. So in this specific one, the flavor around it is caramel. It's sweeter.
Very much so.
So
Very
I
much
like
so.
it because I'm a caramel hoe. So I like that sweet stuff. I like
You
this
know
one.
what? I hate to say,
I like it.
this one, I have to keep tasting it because I'm not really
Ooh, she
tasting a
likes
lot of.
it.
No, I'm just not tasting a lot in it.
I mean, it's
I'm
not
getting straightforward
sweet.
caramel.
It's not that sweet, but that's the first. It's not like cinnamon, pumpkin. It's like caramel and like maybe
my
the back
problem
flavors.
is I have to keep trying it to taste something, and that to me is like kind of alarming. I don't know. Like, I mean,
I like it. I'm. There's so many different styles of pumpkin. So I think sometimes I'm not always for one specific style because that gets boring. So
Yeah.
sometimes I want like a lighter, sweeter. Sometimes I want like, I know one coming up. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's one that I've already tasted here that I specifically really like. So there's different pumpkin's cool because there's a lot of different things that you can do.
Right,
with it.
right.
So I like the lightness ish.
It is.
Still, like,
It is
nice and
very
caramely.
light. It's very
Yeah.
light on the tongue for sure.
Yes.
100%.
It's
It's very light.
will I give it? Is it very pumpkiny? No.
No.
But can you
I
get
don't think
a
so.
little bit of sweetness with your pumpkin? Yes, and I like that because I like sweet shit.
Yeah. All right. Ratings on it, because I think actually we're
Ooh.
gonna start differing.
Ooh, you know what? Absolutely love the presentation. I think
100%.
the Tree of the Dead gave it. I love
Yeah.
That's my
We
favorite
love Florida
Halloween
vibes. We're biased.
Florida
It's fine.
vibes. I five for presentation. 5 pumpkins. Taste 4.5. 4.5 pumpkins. I give it 4.5.
This is where we're gonna start differing. I give it a 2. I give it a 2. I really just I've had to taste this beer so much
Yeah,
that I'm not getting anything from it.
Yeah,
Um.
I see this. I
yeah.
see that. I see that.
Also, especially like with the color, like for being so dark, and like me like smelling it and tasting it so many times, I'm just like, I'm not getting what I want from it.
Yeah. If
I
you
don't
don't
like want to spit it out. It's not disgusting. It's not gross. It's nothing of that nature. But I just don't think that it is a pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Next one.
Moving on. Caramel or not, we're here for the pumpkin.
We is here.
Let's
for
hope this one's the pumpkin.
it. Oh,
All right, I'm excited to try this one. This is the pumpkin ale from Dogfish Head. Right.
Dogfish Head. Yes,
Dogfish Head, okay.
absolutely.
This one's 7%. Label, I like.
What? Well, label. Dogfish.
Presentation, yeah. Presentation. Nobody's done like the deep, like funky cartoon pumpkin. I like this. I like this. I think it still sticks to their original label or like original logo and like their style.
It's very true to their
Mhm.
brand. It's nothing that you haven't already seen,
Right.
but you know it, you love it. It is what it is.
Oh, and I like that. It's called Off-Centered Art Series featuring Dan Styles. So I like art credit. I do really like that. I'll give it, I don't know. I want to say 3.5, 4 pumpkins on presentation.
I'll give it 3 just because it's so consistent with like Dogfish's like normal shit. I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it. Nothing
It's in a bottle. What else is new? That sounds like Dogfish.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's
But neither is
respect
most
it.
of their beer.
That's
but
true.
here we are.
7%.
Oh,
Pumpkin ale.
7%.
Also, pumpkin ale.
That's great.
I feel like pumpkin ale was taken, so they're like, what else can we do? Pumpkin ale? Hey, let's go for it. Easy name.
Yeah, the name, I'm not living for it.
Yeah, y'all could have come up with something else with that one.
This was a brown ale, wasn't it?
I have no idea. This does not look like a brown
This
ale.
does not look like a brown ale.
Doesn't
For
say.
some god-awful reason, I thought this was.
This doesn't look like light. Looks very light. Looks like the one
Very
we
light,
hated.
very light. But you know, they're known for putting like 17, 18%ers and sneaking up on you. Oh, okay. It does say brown ale.
No,
It does say brown ale.
that
It says-
is not.
It does say brown ale brewed with pumpkin, brown sugar, allspice, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Offended of the color.
Honey.
Don't you dare tell me that it's something that it's not.
Yeah.
How dare
Like,
you?
what
What
like,
a bait and switch that
What?
is. Look at that.
I thought it was gonna be as brown as the bottle. That's just me.
That was rude. Yeah, maybe that's why they put
Okay,
it.
y'all are full of lies. Presentation's getting dropped to a 1.
Yeah, I take
Because
it back.
you guys are hiding shit.
I take it back.
You guys are hiding things. That's just totally unfair.
Two
All
for
right,
me.
you guys are real. This is a smashing pumpkin. For me, I'm pretty.
Oh, she's going for
Or
the
I mean, I'm
smash.
sorry. A fucking
Billy,
rotten.
it's
rotten.
rotten. It's a rotten
That's
pumpkin.
just-
It
that's-
does not get a
That's
smash
such a
pumpkin.
bait and switch. Could have put it in a can, but it's fine.
All right.
This is just already
Nervous.
slightly disappointment.
I'm nervous. Ugh, the nose is fucking garbage. It does not smell
It smells like a Belgian.
It
smells like a
does.
Belgian beer.
It does.
It smells like a
And
Hefeweizen.
actually, that's why I hate it, because I hate Belgian. So.
Preach. But this smells
no.
very banana clove.
Oh. Oh, no. I'm
Are you
nervous.
tasting it already?
No.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Alright. I was actually really excited for this disclaimer.
Actually hate this more than anything in the whole entire world. No, this isn't anything that you said it was. It's not a brown ale. It's not a pumpkin. It tastes like...
This is disturbing, to say the least.
This is not what it... You know what this is?
I'm kind of upset.
I'm
kind of upset.
This is not pumpkin at all.
You know
did
what?
you say this
Actually, you
was?
know what? If Dogfish is listening, which they're not because they don't give a shit about us.
You lied to me.
I'm offended.
I'm very offended.
This is offensive.
Brown ale, oh my god, brewed with pumpkin, brown sugar, allspice, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Brown ale. Brown. You couldn't even get the color right.
You couldn't even get
This is orange.
How much water did you put into this? Did you just make it and then you were like, oh, we have a fucking...
I almost want to walk away from the table.
This is terrible. This is not, I just don't like being lied to.
Same.
There's a lot of pumpkin choices out there, and I feel like, again, bait and switch.
Yeah, like everybody's like, we trust Doghead because, they've been around for
They're
so
a big
long.
name. They're everywhere.
This is awful. Actually, you know what? I retract my statement about Blue Point. I will chug Blue Point.
Yeah.
This is fucked up.
This is not alright.
This is fucked up, excuse me.
This is not fucking
There's
okay.
no cinnamon, there's no allspice.
How
You
dare
guys
you?
are just, this is all pretend.
How dare you say that this is these things? This is not...
This is hands down, I don't even care about the final three. This is the worst pumpkin beer that's ever pretended to be anything.
This isn't even... This is not pumpkin beer.
Don't even say... You could have said it's a lager and I would have believed you.
Yes, more than...
Brown ale?
Listen.
Bitch.
Who's colorblind at your facility? Who is your brewers? This is not right.
Remember when they tried to make that, like, chicha beer and they, like, had everybody chew and spit?
No.
Sorry, side note. They, like, they used to have, like, a TV show, side note, where they, like, they pretty much, like, talked about the beers they were making, and there was one beer where it was called a chicha, and, like, that style of beer was, you would chew the corn and then spit it out, and then, like, they would put that in the mash of, like, the beer they were making.
No.
So they had all these people actually, like, do that for the TV show. Chew and spit for, like, all day long. Like, they had, like, their friends and family, and they all did that, and then they go, we didn't use any of that, by the way.
Yes!
We just made a chicha beer. And I'm like, this is how I feel about
I
this.
remember hearing about that.
This is how I feel about that. I'm like,
Although,
so you guys can't even, like, you made people do a bunch of work, but you didn't even, like, brew it correctly, or to style, or, like, what you wanted to do
know
for
what?
it. You just kind of fucked everybody over.
They probably held on to it
This is
until
how
this
I feel
beer.
about that.
This tastes like spit. This tastes like
this
5-year-old spit. This is not good.
This is not the chicha. No. It's not the chicha.
Disappointed.
It's a chocha.
I'm gonna pour my rest back in here because I don't even want it. I'm pissed.
This is a rotten pumpkin.
Rotten pumpkin.
This is disgusting.
I am offended. I'm
highly-
washing this down with my wet
I'm
cloth.
offended and I'm highly irritated.
I don't even
if
like
Dogfish ever wants to send a cease and desist, try me.
Yeah. That was rude, and I'm not happy about it, and I'll never forgive you.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on to bigger and better things.
All right. Ooh.
All right. Well, maybe not better things.
So this is gonna be a thing. Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale.
We all know this.
This is 10%.
Let's just keep going.
Well, yeah, we really don't know how it's gonna go. Asian bourbon barrels. Doesn't say which one. Rude. Lexington, Kentucky.
We all know this brand. We all know Kentucky
Ale
bourbon.
with natural pumpkin flavor. We'll see about that. And aged in oak bourbon barrels. Okay, disclaimer for me. I'm not a huge barrel-aged fan. I just don't like that. There are some people that are. And
Yes,
some
it's
people
true.
aren't. And I'm...
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I feel like...
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I think it complements
I get
a lot
really
of
excited
beers.
when like I see the like steam.
Light. A lot lighter than I
Very
thought it
light,
was gonna
very
be.
light. Not surprised. Presentation. I hate to say that I can't attest only because we all know that Kentucky Bourbon Ale is pretty boring as it is.
Yeah.
And their labeling's pretty boring as it
Agreed.
is. So I'm just going to throw a 2 out there because that's just standard, basic, boring.
I give it a.
It's definitely a fall asleep during sex
I
kind
give
of
it a-
label for me.
True. I give this a 2 as well.
It's not very good.
No. It's safe.
But
We
you know
played
what
it
is
safe.
exciting about this beer? 10%.
Yeah, that's the thing. Again, not a big barrel aged fan. I think it complements a lot of beers well, but I think it overtakes a lot of beers as well, which is my problem with barrel aged stuff. Is that I also am not a big bourbon liquor fucking drinker.
That I can agree with.
So that's why.
I don't want to attest to the label, but this will probably be. This is actually our highest percent beer that we are going to be tasting.
Oh, yes.
So let's go for it.
All right.
Color.
I'm nervous.
I mean, honestly, I thought we were really gonna get at least from the brown ale, a darker colored beer.
Yeah, it's very light.
This
Especially
is
for barrel aged stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we didn't pull any stouts, which I would have been very happy with.
I know, we really didn't get any stouts.
Yeah, we didn't get any stouts.
That wasn't on
We
purpose.
couldn't find any stouts. We tried.
Yeah.
We tried. We went to
did.
multiple stores.
We sure did. We tried really hard for this.
We really did. I hate to say it, but I guess we were late on the draw. Color, again, we're still at the caramel. It's actually, this is
very light.
This is actually might be the lightest color we've seen all day.
Yeah, it is. Very
This is
light.
almost. This isn't even. I don't want to say caramel. This is yellow.
We're gonna bring up that word, Oktoberfest again, but even a little lighter. This.
Yeah,
is
this is very
light.
Marzen colored. It looks thin.
Yeah.
Carbonation is very low, but it is what it is.
It's probably been in that barrel for a while. I would like to see how long they're in barrel. I want more information sometimes. How long has this been in the barrel?
Very true.
What kind of it doesn't tell you what kind of barrel. I want some more information. You could be telling me it was in a barrel for a month.
That's very
I don't
true.
fucking know.
That's very true. Let's see. Yeah, I think we already gave all that information about ABV. 10% rock on.
That's a
barrel.
big one. That's a big one. For a light beer, for 10,
I'm living for it. All right, let's just
I'm a little nervous.
I mean,
Cheers.
we've all had a Kentucky bourbon ale. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Okay, I'm not getting
Nose, I'm getting the caramel.
Yeah, I'm not getting as much bourbon on the nose, which when I typically
Getting caramel immediately.
Yeah, when I typically take a whiff of bourbon stuff, it's oh fuck, it's in my face. So I was thinking it was gonna be like that, but it's not.
Second smell, I'm getting it's caramel and the bourbon's little at the end.
I would not think this was 10% just from the color on the nose, but I don't know. I would say.
But hell yeah.
But all right, let's give a whirl. Ooh, that one's sweet. No bourbon, or maybe I don't know. Hold on.
I'm getting the heat from the bourbon.
I don't know.
Do or don't? Do.
No, I do. Because again, it's on the. I feel like it's heavy on the caramel, which I like.
The caramel is there 100%.
100%. It's interesting. It's blowing my mind because it's bourbon.
It's very
tin.
warming. It's definitely you sip it and it's very warming. I get it in my chest.
Man, this would really mess you up because this is an easy drink. I would not think that this is 10% aged in bourbon barrels. I think this is it's nice and light.
It does not taste.
It's
barrel
sweet and
aged. Disclaimer on that.
No, it doesn't.
It does
they
not.
probably put that shit in the barrel for 30 days. They're barrel aged.
They're
you fucker.
Yeah. Also, that doesn't mess with the ABV.
Yeah,
I know you guys think. I know you guys think that it does, but
it fucking doesn't. You're did you pour bourbon in this? No.
Why is the barrel aged the same as the non-barrel aged? Doesn't mess with the ABV. But anyway,
bartender.
That's just. Anyway,
we're just.
That's just apples and oranges.
Yeah.
This I don't actually despise.
I don't like it. I don't not like it either. It's deceiving because it doesn't. I wouldn't think that's what it is.
We are tasting pumpkin beers. This does not taste like a pumpkin beer.
You're right, because I literally forgot for a second that we were trying pumpkin beer. I was thinking.
I'm telling you, to be honest, I've maybe tasted pumpkin one of the now.
Yeah, not that many.
This is like, I'm getting really disappointed, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my hopes up. I got 2 more. But this is like, I mean, again, that's what I mean. Like, pumpkin's 1, polarizing, and 2, you have to add cinnamon, allspice, all that crap to it. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm just chasing the dream here.
I think a lot of places go more heavy on
this
certain
is
things.
not a bad beer, but it's not a pumpkin beer.
It kind of is lying to me, and again, I don't like that. But do I like the taste on its own? Yes. But the fact that it's lying to me,
I'm smelling it like it's gonna be what I want it to be.
I know.
But I'm tasting it, and it's not.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It's so weird. It's just deceiving. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not. It's super light. It's high. It's not pumpkin, but it's sweet.
I'm getting, like, as I taste it more, which I just, like, obviously, like, finished all
Down
of
that shit.
I don't hate it. I'm getting the caramel I want.
I like the sweet.
I'm getting kind of what I want, but it doesn't taste like a pumpkin beer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
It doesn't.
What I would rate this beer, out of at least, again, and now I'm starting to look at what I have already tried versus what I haven't tried. I'm gonna give it 3. 3 pumpkins, because it's not a bad beer, but it's not what I want.
Yes, I actually concur. I would also give it 3 pumpkins.
And it doesn't taste like 10% BT dubs.
No, I think that's kind of a...
That's also, like, one of the things that's pulling it up.
Yes. That, and it's a little bit of sweetness. Probably also, too, because I don't like barrel-aged stuff, so, like, this has, like, 0 barrel-aged.
0.
So I think maybe that's why I liked it more than I thought I was going to. But it doesn't... But it's lying. It's not saying what it is.
It is. It's very light. It's very drinkable.
Literally, they put that shit...
That shit gets you in trouble.
They put that shit in a barrel
Ask
for
me.
15 days, and they were like, barrel age. So...
I don't hate this beer. I really thought I was going to hate this beer for a lot of reasons. And you know what? I can't.
I give it 3.5 pumpkins. This is my final score.
As the final offer.
Final offer.
You are not the weakest link.
Goodbye. You know that's
All
back
right.
on.
It is.
It is. I used to
watched
love that show.
We watched it.
Ooh, she was a stone
Alrighty.
cold bitch on that one.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we go.
Let's get into the voodoo. Presentation. Pretty usual suspect. I do like it.
Thank you for the skeleton. I'm done with these pumpkins. Like, give me a fucking spooky.
I'm here for it.
Give me a witch. Give me a ghost.
We're like loving it.
Give me a dead person.
They're Xing things
put it
out.
on my beer.
Like, it's a little, like, you know. It's cute.
Yes.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's different.
It's cute. I like it.
I like it. Presentation, I'm giving it a 4.
I
would also give it a 4.
I'm giving it a 4. We got the colors going on, and it's not a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
So they can afford that.
And this
it must be nice.
So this is a pumpkin ale with. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Ale brewed with pumpkin, cinnamon, and chiles.
Ooh, ABV girl. ABV.
Oh, hold on.
Because that's very
that
important.
counts.
Very important.
Ooh, 6.4.
Yeah.
Right up my
Very nice.
pumpkin alley.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
All right. So this is spicy.
This is
not for everybody.
I like a spice, but I like a certain kind of spice.
I like the heat. I don't want it to taste like Tabasco. I don't need all that.
Yeah, I don't want.
My life's not that complicated.
Yeah.
I don't need a beer to like.
I don't want it
give
to
me
hurt
heartburn. I don't need that.
It's gonna hurt me in the morning, but I don't want it to hurt me while I'm drinking it.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Pumpkin me to spicy hill.
Ooh. Actually, nose is good.
Nose is good. Nose is pumpkin pie. It's good.
Nose is very pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Nose is very pumpkin pie.
Which
okay,
is
this
my
is
kind
very
of pumpkin.
bizarre to me because I was like expecting like habanero, like chili pepper.
Pumpkin pie. I like this one.
Very pumpkin pie. Somebody put some cinnamon in there.
Yes, squirrel.
All right.
Here we go. 100%. 10 pumpkins. Smashing pumpkin. It's so good. Okay, I'm not really getting the spice as much as I was before, but this is pumpkin pie. I guess as much as we've tried these,
Wow, this is actually really interesting.
I like it.
This is really interesting. I have to pour more.
Yes. This is pumpkin pie beer.
Okay.
And that's the pumpkin I like.
I
like
was
the pie.
actually, I hate to say this, I was really scared of this beer. I was like, I don't really want a spicy pumpkin. I do like spiced beers, to be honest. But I really was just like, I don't want a spicy pumpkin. I don't want heartburn. This is bizarre. This is actually really good.
This is good.
It's very balanced.
Yes.
It's not like Tabasco sauce.
Right.
This is very...
At the end, you get a little tink, and then like it finishes with the spice and the,
I agree with
the
that
chilies.
100%.
But it's not like you're like gonna die. Like it's not that terrible. So it starts off pumpkin pie sweet, and then it ends with like a little bit of spiced chili, which like kind of complements the pumpkin sweet. It's surprising. Like those two combinations actually really work.
This beer's actually really good. I thought I was gonna despise this
I
beer.
like this one. I'm biased because I tried this one before, but I really wanted to try it on here.
Wow.
I know. I'm sorry.
Unreal.
I'm sorry.
All right, she's getting kicked out.
No longer. I know, but I just tried it a couple weeks ago, so it's not like I've been drinking it forever.
This beer is actually very good.
They nailed it on the pumpkin taste. This is the kind of pumpkin I like. I like that it's an even pumpkin. It's more pumpkin than anything. Some caramel, cinnamon, and like maybe a little bit of pumpkin thrown in there if they can find it. But like you can find this pumpkin up front, and then it finishes with a little bit of spice. It's fun.
100%.
It's got sweet and spice, but like they don't overdo it on either flavor. I love this beer. We don't know.
All right.
All right.
Last before the last.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
Okay, so everybody knows the usual suspect. Everybody knows pumpkin. Everybody knows pumpkin. We've all had it. We've all tried it. That's like the staple beer of pumpkin season. It's one of the only beers that Southern Tier can make that brewery go afloat for.
You'll
Anyway,
hear about it once we are.
this is the Imperial version. It is an Imperial version. This is the cold brew version.
Yum.
So we wanted to try something that we haven't tried before. Everybody's tried pumpkin. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We already know what that tastes like. It's actually pretty good. We already know that that's good. So we're gonna try the cold brew version and see how that goes.
Excited for this. One, because I love pumpkin. One, because I love cold brew. Two, because I love pumpkin. So the three should be a positive.
I do love pumpkin. Let's be honest.
But
I love Warlock. Warlock is good as well.
Warlock, top tier, Southern Tier. But I feel like without trying it yet, cold brew coffee is hard to complement with other things because I feel like, especially with coffee, it kind of overtakes a lot of the taste.
I agree.
Like barrel aged stuff. So I'm interested to see how the taste, the pumpkin, the cold brew, and the imperial complement each other.
All right. So
Hopefully,
presentation. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's very similar to what you're used to seeing with
pumpkins.
with
Again,
pumpkin.
give me those spooks, give me those skeletons, give me those.
But they already are like very on brand. They always do the
It's
pumpkin.
true. At least
you know
it's
what I mean?
recognizable for them, and for that, good for you.
I'm gonna like be slightly lenient with their labeling only because they did it first.
Yeah.
Or whatever they did. It's okay. It's boring.
Yeah. It says what it is, and you know what?
I mean, like we already know that Southern Tier is known for pumpkin.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna do a variation on it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'll give it 3 pumpkins because it just is what it is.
I will also give it 3 pumpkins.
Is what it is.
It's an 8.6. Dig that. So yeah. It's very light. I thought it was gonna be
Jesus
dark.
Christ. Yeah, I was gonna say with cold brew.
I'm shocked how light it is. We didn't get any dark beers.
We thought we did.
No, we thought we did. These bottles, they're deceiving.
Well, okay, cold brew. And, we didn't get Warlock, but we've already tried Warlock, and that's also a stout. We also thought that the brown ale was going to be brown.
That was
Here we
so rude.
But here we are.
How?
And then there were a lot of local breweries that did dark beers, but again,
We're not doing local.
we're not going to get canceled.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Nose, coffee.
Coffee. 100%.
Coffee.
What
No
should I figure?
pumpkin, coffee.
Especially with cold brew, like that's gonna overtake anything that you try to hit it with, right?
This is 100% coffee.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not upset. It says cold brew. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's so weird because if I didn't look at this beer and I closed my eyes,
the smell is actually.
smells like a
I
dark-
actually really love the smell. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with the coffee smell, but it is a coffee smell. It's not a
coffee
pumpkin.
smell. Yeah. So here we go. Sweet.
So it's a coffee beer.
Okay, listen.
All right, Michelle, you can start.
I get a little bit of caramel is the first thing. Coffee,
yeah,
caramel.
100%.
So I get the sweetness. Listen, caramel isn't pumpkin. Can I just throw that out there?
Isn't pumpkin.
Can we just make that a hashtag? Caramel isn't pumpkin. Stop doing it. I get that caramel sometimes goes with pumpkin, but it isn't pumpkin. So the fact that a lot of these beers, we're talking about this one, so we'll talk about this one. This beer is first sweet caramel, then the cold brew. That doesn't make it pumpkin. Like
100%. This is not a pumpkin beer.
It's not a pumpkin beer.
There's
it's
100%
it's
not
a
a
sweet,
pumpkin beer.
light cold brew beer. Which I'm
tasting this beer multiple times. This is not a pumpkin beer.
It's not a pumpkin beer, and I think it's hard to do with cold brew because that is a big flavor that it's hard to pair and complement.
I don't
other flavors
despise
with.
this beer, but this beer is 0% pumpkin.
It's not pumpkin.
There's no way. This beer is.
It tastes like it tastes like.
Tastes like I regret my decision.
It tastes like when you eat all the cereal and you're just left with the milk and you're like
100% actually.
Nom, 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 nom. So like, which isn't bad. I like that cereal milk, but if I'm wanting,
If you're being honest,
if I want a pumpkin cold brew beer, this isn't it. And
This
you know
is
what?
not it.
I'm sure it's hard to do. That's why I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. Because I'm sure those two
this
flavors
is
together.
actually pretty terrible.
Yeah, you're just not nailing it with the pumpkin, and
There's 0 pumpkin. I'm
There's no
sorry.
pumpkin.
This is like 0 pumpkin.
It's
This is a coffee beer.
it's like if I went to Dunkin' and I was like, can I have a vanilla sweet cream cold brew, please? And they're like, here you go. I'll be like, thanks. This is exactly what it is, because there's no pumpkin in it. We don't know what this is. My lovely,
It's a bum beer.
It's Colt 45. With pumpkin. Oh, hey.
Hey.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey.
We would try that. Next year, do that.
That's all I need.
We'll put it on our pumpkin review.
Man, I can't wait to drink a
We
bum
don't know what
beer.
this is. My wonderful husband got this for us. So it's a full. We don't know. Here we go.
We're ready.
We're ready for it.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What is this?
It's a Mexican hot chocolate pumpkin stout. We get a stout.
Yay!
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Bitch, open that shit up.
Listen.
All right.
Presentation. I like this color.
Presentation.
This makes me
sex.
happy. This makes me happy.
Sex.
I like it. The dark, dingy, like, we're gonna be spooky. I respect that. But this is giving me fucking vibes.
It's giving me vibes.
A pumpkin and sombrero. Come on. That's awesome. I like that. Yes. Okay. So 5.9. Better.
We love that.
Yes.
Anything above 5 is beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. If you're below 5, don't even talk to me.
Yeah.
O'Fallon Brewery in Maryland Heights, Missouri. Where the fuck is that?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right.
Better than Florida.
O'Fallon Mexican hot chocolate pumpkin stout. I'm excited.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited for this one.
All right, let's do it.
Do we give it presentation? I give it.
Presentation. Adorable.
It's adorable. I give it 3.5 pumpkins.
I'll give it 3.5.
Also, I'm very excited to try.
I'll give it 3 pumpkins just because, you know what? I love the old Dia de los Muertos.
Ooh, yes.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
It's cute.
It's cute.
I think it's adorable.
And again, I don't know. I'm biased.
he looks happy and
can
puffed
for the
up,
win.
which
Can
is
for the win.
Which is Who doesn't want to be this pumpkin right now? I don't. I do. I like this. I like it.
All right, after this, though, we have to figure out what our favorite was.
Ooh. Well,
of the lot.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Here we go.
Our trifecta. This is our very last one. All right, so it was a Mexican hot chocolate pumpkin stout.
Yes. Here we go. Okay. Nose chocolate. They weren't lying.
No, it's very. I'm getting some chili pepper vibes.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Don't snort the shit.
It's chocolate.
I'm getting chocolate from the nose.
Yeah. Ooh, bitch. Here for that. Pumpkin.
Wow.
Listen.
I'm getting a lot of chili pepper.
I'm getting mostly chocolate and pumpkin.
What?
I know.
I'm shocked.
This is like the blue.
I am
White
shocked.
thing. Hold on.
I am literally getting chili pepper from my mouth hole.
I'm not really getting any. I'm getting
Oh,
chocolate.
what?
I'm getting chocolate and pumpkin.
See, this is why beer is amazing, because it is all perception.
It is, which is fantastic.
Yeah, and this is my tall and small are best friends.
I know. Yes. See.
Because we're like,
Yeah. we got that. You know.
we were like definitive on some.
Mhm.
Not on some.
Girl, I don't get any. Ooh, this one is chocolatey and pumpkin.
I get slight chocolate, but I'm getting chili pepper mad vibes.
I get a chili pepper at the end, a slight, similar to the Voodoo Ranger. I get a little mini one at the end. It doesn't say what kind of pepper. Like, why is it hot? It doesn't.
I'm getting
really say
mad
it.
chili pepper.
It doesn't say like
But
what's in
let's
it.
be real.
A little bit.
Get pumpkin.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what though?
I don't know.
I do get. Oh, the chocolate's fucking me up. Like, I don't know if it's chocolate or pumpkin. Like, I don't know the difference anymore. It's definitely chocolate. Like, I get a lot of that in here. I do. Okay. I've just got it. I got a little bit of spice. A little bit.
The spice is like
A little bit there. It's not overwhelming, but it sits at the back of your throat.
Yeah.
And I get
that's
like.
what they all say.
And I get some like. I get like the pumpkin pie vibe, which is my type of pumpkin. I like this one.
Is bizarre.
It is. There's
In
a lot
very
going
good
on.
way. This is very good.
There's a lot going on in this.
I'm getting a lot of the spicy vibes.
I
This
get that
is
at the
very
end.
This is very good. Will I say that, like, would I say, like, to my basics that, like, this is a good pumpkin? No.
Yeah.
This is for the not novice.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent beer, I'd say.
I enjoy this. This is a good dessert
I'm
beer.
really enjoying this beer. This is a very good beer.
Yeah. Dessert me to hell. This is very
dessert me to hell.
End
Exactly.
of the night. Give me some of
This
that.
is a really good beer. But this is not the pumpkin spice bitch vibe.
I don't know. I'm getting some pumpkin spice, girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm. First it's chocolate, then it's a little bit of pumpkin-ish.
First
then
it's
it's
sour,
going-
then it's sweet.
And then it's going into a little bit of. I love the back.
I get it at the end. At the beginning, you get these like spicy
Hold
flavors.
on, let me start again.
Oh, gotta get a refresher.
Washing my palate because I'm getting the spice at the end. I'm getting chocolate, cinnamon, pumpkin, and
Wow,
spice.
that actually was a really good beer.
I'm digging this one.
I was getting really good spicy vibes.
I like it. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
There's
But-
a lot going on.
They all work together.
They do.
I think you get your sweet, you get your spiced, and you get your spicy all in a row. I like it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it 100%.
And he's in a sombrero, and I think that's hilarious. And he's so happy about it. You know what? I think we've discovered we like little spiced beers, is what I'm thinking out of this.
Bitch.
So So, all right.
I'm here for it.
I like it. I like it.
That's a good one. I will say I don't think it's
I'm
the best
pleasantly
one.
surprised. No. But
All right,
so much chocolate. Like, there's a lot of chocolate.
That beer is very good.
It's a good.
That beer is very, very good.
It's good. It's fun. I think
job.
this is a fun
Pat.
one. Yes.
But all right,
It's fun. I like it. I'm here for it.
all right, y'all.
I give it. I don't know. I think I give it 4, maybe 4.5 pumpkins.
I give it some 4 pumpkins.
4 pumpkins. Yes.
I give it 4 pumpkins because it's got a lot going on the palate.
I think all of the flavors, they're truthful. Everything's
They're
there.
very right.
And they complement each other.
Yeah.
And I
100%.
respect that. And he's in a sombrero.
All
right.
All right.
All right.
All right. Beer-wise.
Beer-wise.
Can we say which our favorite and why? And I'll go with you first, and then I'll put it in front of you.
You're going with me first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's no surprise here, everyone. It's already in front of me. I like the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger. It's the pumpkin pie with the chiles. It has everything it says it has. It's nice and light. It's a higher ABV. It's not too high where it like puts you on your ass, but probably after a few it will. It's a 6.4. So it's a good higher ABV. It's still nice and light though, so you can, down a couple of them and you don't like feel too heavy. I like this one. The little bit of spice. I think I like a little bit of spice. I think it just goes. It surprised me. I like the presentation. I like the hipster skeleton. I like it. This one is my favorite. New Belgium.
That's amazing.
Voodoo Ranger. There she
100%.
is. 100%.
Michelle
All right.
made a great pick.
What's your favorite?
All right. Here's
The
deal.
dogfish head.
Yeah, that's the one. Actually, all right. Here's the thing.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm actually pulling our very first beer.
What?
So here's the deal. But
Wait,
hear me out.
Let me try it again.
All right, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Mm.
All right, hear me out. Well, it's gonna be disgusting now. All right, so hear me out. This is my favorite beer.
What?
This is why.
Tell me.
My favorite beer is the very first beer we had because I believe it's the most drinkable.
Okay.
I believe that it doesn't have a disgusting amount of things that are gonna like make it shit the bed.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I think that it does not have a lot of sweetness. I don't think it has a lot of like, cinnamon or any of that crazy crap.
Yeah.
It also is a quote unquote higher ABV. It's got like 6.3%. I think this beer is very drinkable. It's not obviously the cutest beer that we have, but I think honestly, I hate to say this, but again, she pulled the beer that I thought was actually the 10 out of 10, but drinkable wise, this is a very drinkable beer. It's very good for a beginner. It's
Agreed.
very good for somebody seasonal.
Agreed.
This beer is actually kind of an all-around player. I think that of all things, this beer was actually the best beer that we have tried for a beginner. I will give this beer, I don't want to say 10 out of 10, but I think it's definitely drinkable for the most parties.
Yeah.
With anybody who is a seasoned drinker or a seasoned or an unseasoned beer drinker. So I would say that this is the beer.
If I may add on to that, I think I agree with you. And I think light drinkers and dark drinkers, I think that this hits all the spots for
points.
you. Yes, like that it's a 6.3, super deceiving. You wouldn't think it is when you're drinking it. So it's a little sneaky, but I like a little sneakster. So
Exactly.
I like that. I like that. I like a
So,
little surprise.
This beer has kind of everything going on. Do I, as a personal human, love this beer the most? Probably not. I actually love the beer that Michelle picked the most. But for
y'all need to try this.
everyone, I think this is the everyone beer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agreed.
I will stand by this beer
Agreed.
100%. I think this beer is great. I think if you see it in the store, you should buy it.
Yeah.
Go
Go for it. Give it a
I
whirl.
think that it's got kind of everything going on. The others, I'm not gonna terrorize them, but I think
all around.
I
Best all
think
around.
I think these two actually are amazing.
Best all
So,
around. Do it.
Go after
for
that. But guess what? Hashtag local beer's the best.
it.
But we
Well,
don't want to
we all
get
know.
canceled.